lure. Let's chuck that mossy one down. Hey, what's up, Nate Dog? Now I've got heaps of research to claim. Just catching these lure encounters because why not? And my Charizard is very close to being finished its hyper training, so. We'll check everything else. Yep. It's Ralts, but if I come across any Charmander max battles, I'll probably just stop and do them. I won't worry about this one right now. Start with this one. I don't know if it's real. That's the only image I've seen. If it is real, I don't know. So at this point, I won't count any max Gala Pokemon, like starters, towards my not getting a shiny. Until it's confirmed that they could have been, and then the ones I get today, I guess, will just get added. Right, everything's good. I'm guessing this is going to be all three of them. Yeah. Yep, spotlight air is in 30 minutes. So I'll get some coins off this lure, get some encounters, maybe get a shiny. I'm assuming these research ones can't be, but may as well check them, get rid of the research. I also beat Giovanni yesterday. I think maybe it's possible with my under 2,500 team, but I got that Giratina like maybe 1 or 2 fast attacks away from being KO'd, and that was the best I got. And I spent hours battling Giovanni. Trying to work out how to get my team to beat him. Just couldn't do it. Ralts. Just want to check something. Okay, good. I was just making sure that my stream title actually was there. But it is. I'm 19 hours ahead of you. Whew. I'll set that for now. This seemed to be the better branch of this research to go through. I looked at all the encounters and I was like, oh, they all sort of suck, but this lot seemed to be the best. For shiny encounter wise anyways. Oh, actually, so last Spotlight Hour, at the end, I saw that there was a grunt there that had a grubbin. And I desperately needed a grubbin encounter for the collection challenge. So that grubbin I did on stream that I never checked was a hundo. It was a hundo shadow grubbin. Which would have been great to check that on stream because it would have gone well with the shiny plusle that I got as well, but... Bro, you're taking too long. But yes, the only grubbin that... Let me just catch this, make sure it doesn't despawn. I should have ages ago. It's been almost 6 years since my last one. That's my grubbin I got. Oh. That's interesting. I can see that my game's taking a second to sort its life out. That's frustrating. The handy thing about catching these ones off the lures is they won't take away from any of the Spotlight Hour spawns. Oh, hold on. Can I add a Pokemon to this? Nope. Sableye. Actually, that's a weird thought, thinking that 2019 is 6 years ago. Oof. Oh, we just got an apple that time. Oops. Also, I'm going to run my daily adventure incense for Spotlight Hour. Because it should still be running for an hour. And if not, for whatever reason, I'll just use Dialga to extend it, but... Okay, I don't need you that bad, Sobble. Right, greetings from Anaheim. Pika! Didn't get a shiny female one, but I got a shiny male Worlds Pikachu. Oh, speaking of Worlds, what a closing ceremony. Whew. Hey, what's up, Ink Demon? I'm good, I'm good. Right, no more encounters in that, that's all good. I can complete that in my own time. I just want to catch this. Perfect. No, I didn't. No. It's very expensive for me to travel to America. I'm looking at potentially going to Worlds next year. To put it into perspective, it'll cost me about $2,200 New Zealand to go over there. So that's probably around just over $1,000 US. To travel return, and then I've got to worry about I'm not too worried about experience. Then I've got to worry about accommodation and transport while I'm over there, and obviously I'm going to want to buy stuff. So no, I wasn't there this year, but looking at what's happening next year, and because it's the 30th anniversary of Pokemon next year as well, I kind of want to go. I'm just going to claim these ones, because I can, yeah. Right, now we've caught up. Sure, I definitely did not tap on the Samurai yet, but... Oh, you're only an hour from Anaheim? Awesome. Yeah, next year in San Francisco. I've actually been to Anaheim before. And I would have loved to have been there, but it is very expensive to get to America, and it's a very long flight. I think it's like 14 to 18 hours or something like that. And that's just the non-stop flying, that's not anything in between. Oops. Oh, I know. In fact, what the hell? Before I found out that you could only have in-person like battles with Eternatus, I was trying to get into everyone's battles. And I was getting so annoyed because I just couldn't get in. And I was like spamming people's DMs like, please invite me. Turns out they couldn't invite me even if they wanted to. Yes, it's this one. I'll check some of the Pokemon once I've caught them all. Alright, well, this one counts as a max encounter. Yeah, no invites. But it's okay. I was just impatient, and that's why I wanted in. Right. My Giratina here is holding my count for me tonight. Right, can we get a Sneasel? Ah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the weekend. I think either tonight or tomorrow, something will get planned with the local community. We need to work out what we're actually going to do, because most people are not going to want to go out for 8 hours on both days. So need to work out what everyone's prioritising. All I know is that the community will be out for Gigantamax the hell did I just do? Gigantamax Gengar, because that's the only one our community hasn't beaten, because it hasn't had a repeat. Why do I keep going back to this? I mean, I've clicked that. Yeah, so there's definitely going to be a lot out for whatever hour or 2 hours that Gengar's around. But yeah, I need to plan with the community, and then whatever the community's wanting to do is I'll sort of try plan that around when I stream. So I can invite you guys. But there is no universe in which I'm streaming for 16 hours over that weekend. I will be so dead at work on Monday. That's all good, Will. Oh, another Applin. You're a fan of Gengar? I mean, Gengar's quite a popular Pokemon, so don't blame you. Oh. This Dreepy couldn't be shiny, but sure. Oh, yeah, nah. Shiny G-Max Gengar would be so dope. The problem is I don't seem to get shiny Max Pokemon, so I don't know if that'll happen. Shiny. Aw. Is it female? I hatched my whole batch of 12 kilometer eggs. Absolutely nothing good in it. That's not even a female. That's a rip. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll do all of the max battles that I can, but it will probably heavily coincide with what the local community's doing. And I also need to find time this week to do a massive friends list clear out, because I imagine there will be a few people wanting remoted into these battles, seeming as New Zealand's one of the first places to get them. I'm throwing absolutely terribly, and I'm not sure why. All of these excellent throws, and I'm just missing them. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take that super incubator, thank you. And my background Moltres is not shiny. Yeah, Toxtricity's pretty good. Well, I mean, Gigantamax Toxtricity is the first G-Max that our community managed to beat. And it was getting harder and harder to beat. Oh, that was quick. Gigantamax Pokemon, because people were losing interest. Because we just weren't beating them. But after that one, because a few of us had it, we started finding them easier and easier, and then eventually we've started to be able to beat them all. So I think Toxtricity must be good. It's a pretty solid poison and electric type stab attacker. Right, I think that is all of these, except for I'm not claiming that lucky trinket until I have to. I hate that it has a timer on it. Because then I feel pressured that I have to trade something, and maybe there's something I don't want to trade. Or maybe I just don't know what I want to trade and have as a lucky yet. It's like, oh. Just let them stack. That's what I reckon. I would go claim all, but that will claim my lucky trinket. So just to be a pain, I'm doing all of these individually. Done. Yeah, it's 2 times weak to ground types, but you wouldn't leave Toxtricity in to take ground type attacks. You'd swap it in to do max damage and then swap it back out to something that can take ground type damage. And if something's got ground type moves, it probably... Oh, is it this one? Toxtricity probably shouldn't be in the battle anyways. Right. Wooloo! I hate how Wooloo's like black up until it's full size, because I'm looking at it like, is this shiny? And then it's not, and I'm like, oh, now I'm disappointed. Oh, hold on. Hello there, little dude. Right, I need to... There's my Giratina. Let's add to the count. Is this another Applin? No, it's an Apple. Maybe, but things like electric I think are neutral. And so's fighting. View rewards. I'll claim all these little ones, but I'll save... I think I'll still save some... What the fuck? I did not click on you! I mean, Toxtricity isn't even bulky, so having a proper tank probably isn't that important. I mustn't have skipped any. Wait, isn't this the... Oh no, this is Trubbish, okay. Excellent. Oh, I didn't add the Squovit, hold on. I'll add the Squovit and the Trubbish. Did I get... Oh, I did. It's going to have an electric move anyways, because its G-Max move is electric. Right, that's probably getting ready for my last spin. All good. Oh, look at these max mushrooms, hell yeah. Getting ready. Bro. Hey, what's up, Schlundo? Right. I'm not going to count this Grookey. Because, as I said earlier, I've only seen one image online of a shiny Max Grookey, so I'm not going to count that now. Alright, this will be the last spin, I would say. Pretty average coins, to be honest. I don't even think I hit 100. Oh, ho, ho, there it is! My first ever shiny Max Pokemon. Holy shit. Alright. Wow. What's this? 348. 348. Oh, it was 100% the shiny charm thing. 100%. I'm not even gonna... Hey, I paid that money for that. I feel like if anyone deserves one, it's me. Bah. Alright. Let's... Oh, hold on. Let's check this oddish. Ooh, right. Right, what's that? 348. I'm just going to nickname that this. Wait, I'm going to nickname this that. There we go. 348. Perfect. And that way, I'll remember when I tweet it out. Oh, reward's already been claimed. Ooh. I haven't claimed any of them. I save all of my rewards for from the passes and stuff for my Spotlight Hour streams like this, because then we can chill, we can chat, just try. Look, Squall Bunny, you're probably not even good. Can we just no? I'm still going to be going for my Charmander. I really want a shiny Dynamax. Charmander. What the f... I don't know where I threw that first, or that one just before. It was just off. I think it's caught. Finally. Ah, look at it. Dang, why wasn't this shiny too? I love shiny Kabuto. So good. Yeah, so my regular go pass, I've technically, well, I've finished all the main 100. By the end of the weekend, I will have completed all of it. Alright, it's done, perfect. For the Max Finale one, I'll probably still have to wait until the weekend to even claim my Eternatus. I don't think it's possible to get Eternatus before the weekend, which I wish I could, but it is what it is, I guess. That's just a Sobble. Squirtle! Yeah, which is fair. And I guess that gives that little extra bonus for the people in Anaheim that got the Eternatus early. Because then they're able to walk with it and get, you know, extra candies and do all that stuff. So they get that, you know, priority, you know, that special bonus because they were at Worlds, which I think is fair. Oh, I need to be counting these. I'm just going to count the ones for today. And then I'll stop counting because I've got a max shiny. But if I get more today, then I'd like to have that count there for the one tweet or the one post I make. We've also got 1 minute to go. So before that swaps over, there's 3 more there from 48. So that's 51. Let's go down here and let's change this to 351. That's 351, and I've only, what, 3 encounters ago got my first shiny max Pokemon. I'm not even mad that it's Wooloo. Wooloo's cool. I reckon we can do maybe one more, maybe. Too late, I clicked it. It's Poodove! It's not shiny. Right. 6 PM. I'm going to be running my daily incense. So I'm going to check the spawns and then I'm going to turn on my incense. So we might get a couple of minutes at the end getting different spawn. I'm just going to get rid of this and this. I'm going to keep that other one though. You're almost done with... Oh, your bottle cap Rayquaza. I love that at Worlds they had a pronunciation thing for it as well. And there's like this mad debate about it. And I'm just sitting here like, y'all are too young. We had the Pokédex 3D Pro on the 3DS. And it had all Pokemon up until the end of Gen 5, and it had their names pronounced like how they're meant to be, I guess. But Rayquaza, it doesn't matter. It is funny though. Right, let's pop the incense. Good, it is going for an hour. Perfect. That is what we want. At the end, what I will do is I'll have a quick double check and see if there's any more encounters I can claim in that go pass, and we can wrap up with a few more encounters. I'll save the rest of the particles that are in it though. I mean, I could get a hundo Ralts. In fact, I even have my Pokeball with me. I could use that to catch them, but I'm not, because if there's already been a couple of stream issues, I don't also want my phone to be running Bluetooth devices on top of hotspotting, live streaming and playing a game. I believe I do have, if it's not a Ralts, I think I've got a Hundo Gardevoir. Hundo Rose Pokemon with Poison Move? Roselia? Oh, there it is. I was like, should be an incense one somewhere. Let's have a quick look. 4-star and Ralts. I've got two. I've got a Ralts and a Gardevoir. The Gardevoir I actually got out of a raid. So it wasn't evolved, but... And yeah, regardless of the fact that I'm using a daily incense, I'll still stop and do a Dynamax Charmander if I come across one. Because if I can get one, then I'll also want to go for the shiny Gigantamax Charizard. So they can be buddies. Oh, these tasks suck. No, I don't have any friends. Oh, we got a cutie fly. I can't even remember if I checked the cutie fly. It's facing me, so I must have. What's the one thing I want for this weekend? An Eternatus that isn't a reverse hundo. In fact, a 3-star Eternatus would be a blessing. Otherwise, I'd like maybe the G-Max Charizard shiny. I think that'd be pretty cool. Any hundos I get, of course I'd be happy with. I don't expect any, and same with shundos. Actually, if I get the like a shiny Charizard or whatever, I want it to have the special background. I don't care if it's good or bad stats. I just want it with the special background. Oh, I was just about to check it, and it was like, poof, despawn. Actually, now that you're mentioning the Pikachu, oh god, this is gonna suck. Where, that's Worlds last year, so it must be more up here. Here we go. That's right, I didn't get any of them shiny. I forgot about that. Yeah, I got none of the Pikachus shiny during GoFest, so I'd like one of those. I think that's not too much to ask. But yeah, a 3-star Eternatus. I'm not like I'm not going to be lucky like JT Valor. I think it was him who got one of the first, well, probably the first Hundo Eternatus from Anaheim. And to top it off, I noticed it was also XXL, which you can't get a better Eternatus than that, honestly. Because I imagine this weekend Eternatus will be the showcase Pokemon, which means that you're only going to be able to win one because you can only have one Eternatus. So anyone who has an XXL one is essentially just guaranteed the dub. Apologies if it gets patchy down here. Sometimes the network gets a bit average. It won't last for long though. Do. Nope. Yeah, it is. It's candy, and they reckon you'll get quite a bit of candy. Which I'm thinking they'll give you a semi-decent amount of candy, but what they'll actually do is double the candy, and if you pay the 200 coins. So I think they'll make a bit of money out of that. Given how expensive it is to power up, well, you could have been shiny. Why were you not shiny? Something I could power up. Actually, did I get a new? I didn't. Out of all those Pokemon I caught, I can tell you that none of them were Hundos. Yay! Power up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How many? Oh no, it would. It's like 8,700 candies and 8,700 XL candies and 500,000 Stardust, I think. It's something like that. It's obscenely difficult to power up, and we're not even going to get the Eternamax form obtainable because it's not meant to be obtainable. It's not obtainable in the main games. Actually, for good reason too. The Pokemon Go stats are loosely based off the main game stats. They're calculated comparing. They use some sort of calculation with the Pokemon's base stat total in the main game, and Eternamax Eternatus has the highest base stat total of any Pokemon by a lot. I think the highest is like 760, and that's Mega Rayquaza and both Mega Mewtwo's. Eternamax Eternatus is over 1100 base stat, which is why it's not obtainable. It's broken as hell. But it'll be even a reverse hundo that hasn't been powered up will be a massive help, especially in smaller communities. Because of how good like Dynamax Cannon is, and the accessibility of the Crown, Sword and Shield, Zacian and Zamazenta, smaller communities especially are going to find max battles, I think, more, not easier, but more, I don't know, accessible, I guess. which is good because the more people in a community you can convince to come out and help, the easier they become. And the easiest way to convince people to come out and play is for them to be beatable. So I'm sort of glad that we are getting Eternatus now. I might do. I've been remoting into a couple when I get invites. But I'll see. I'm probably going to be spending too much money for this week/weekend anyways. It just depends on what's around when I stream and all of that. Let's evolve something. Dreepy, my guy. What's up? Dreepy Community Day win. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I would say most likely if I'm going to definitely do Zacian and Magenta raids, it'll be to help other people. I mean, I get candy for doing it, but it's not a huge priority for me because I can just remote into it and help people. Or if I'm streaming and there's one there and everyone seems to want to do it, of course I'll jump in and invite you guys in chat if you just want to do it and stuff. But in general, I'm not going to go out of my way, I don't think, to do them. I'm still hurt from Zamazenta. Those 95, 96 raids for that shiny Zamazenta killed my heart. No, that is a... Oh, God. I didn't want to click you. I don't want to check out your cute Pokemon. I want to spin a Pokestop. Thank you. Got another evolved Pokemon. I mean, I'll take it. They can be Miltank, and I do love me a shiny titty cow, so my item bag is full. Oh, I've just completed a heap of research. That'll be why. Hold on a second. Oh, you're from New York, so any raids are easy? I bet. If it's anything like the raiding scene in Japan, whew, I imagine gyms just fill up, or like raid lobbies just fill up very quickly. Don't mind me. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. There it is. I was like, I found something up here. Where is it? What did you guys think about the stuff getting announced in the closing ceremony for Worlds? Like, all of it in general doesn't need to be Pokemon Go stuff necessarily. I think there was a lot of disappointment that there weren't any Megas announced, but the fact that Worlds next year is going to be in Champions, and we can see that all of the gimmicks are available in Champions, I thought was pretty exciting. level 60 announcement. Whew. I don't know, I feel like if we would get something like that, because it's not directly competitive based, I wonder if that would be more for a Pokemon Day or a Pokemon Go anniversary announcement more than a Worlds. Honestly, I think it's plausible to happen next year. I know that there has been things in the code added to allow for people to level up to 60. And with next year being the 30th anniversary, I think there's a lot of potential to be getting the level 60. They're just going to have to work out how to balance that. Because if our Pokemon are able to go up to level 60, then you've essentially alienated everyone who's not like well into the 40s, probably the 50s, from Master League in the GBL. What the hell is it? Oh, someone's walking past with their music like blasting. Ooh. Ooh, see, that was an Absol. Oh, I wish that was shiny, wouldn't that be cool? You know I'm doing it. Just while I'm sitting here, I can send some gifts with some stickers. I'm just going to run from that. We're not going to talk about that. I was like, hey, here's an easy, great throw, and just absolutely fucks it up. Yeah, not too worried about that. I think I'm sort of lucky because Ralts isn't a bad Pokemon to try get great throws on. Let's go up here a little bit more. There should be a few more spawns. Now, funnily enough, I've actually already done a task today that got me a Spinder, but it wasn't shiny, so that sucked, but it's fine. I've now got another chance, I guess. Right, I'm going to check these, and then the last one I encounter, I'll throw the ball. I just don't want any to despawn in case they're shiny, of course. That was weird. And we got it. It's not even good. Oh, 3 great throws. Actually, I'll go this way. I've got to do these 3 great throws, don't I? I'll wait till I go around the corner because I can check the other Pokestops while I'm there as well, and potentially just get tasks I can smash out at the same time. Damn, someone's luring up. Annoyingly, that's not the way I'm going to go, so I won't get the benefits of that. Whoops. We'll just double check this one just to be sure. Start doing some runaway encounters. Alright, still got the room for one more. Nah, not worth it. I know I could just complete them both at the same time, but it's not worth it. Easy. Ooh, I got a few Kabuto encounters before out of the pass, Dynamax ones. I wonder if some of the ones I've got left are Omanyte. It's kind of funny, my friend who hardly ever plays Pokemon Go anymore, he just booted it open one day and did an Omanyte max battle and got the shiny. Meanwhile, I was sitting there with over 300 encounters without a shiny. I'm like, oh, I was like, that's cool, bro. But no, it was actually pretty good too. I was hoping it would get him to come back and like play again, but I don't think he is. Oh, Overlord Anubis. Thank you for the follow. Should be able to check all of these still. I'm sorry, Jay, I'm not going to join your Articuno. Damn, I feel like I've passed a few power spots, and it's sad to me that none of them have been Charmander so far. Oh, God, no. What is that? Oh, it's a Squovit. Can I check it? Thank you. Oh, imagine that. Spotlight Hour gets a shiny Galarian bird encounter. Woo-hoo-hoo. I hope. Tusks, both of these. Oh, also that probably is another thing. For me to stream the max battles this weekend will also heavily depend on the weather. Unless the local community's happy to drive between power spots. Oh, I also just noticed we crossed halfway. Halfway and no shiny yet. Oof. I do have a tendency of clutching them right at the end, but I like the safe spotlight arrows where I get them, you know, at a reasonable sort of time. There's not many places I can sort of stop here. For some reason it's very busy. Oh, hell yeah. Let's get this one done. That's great too, because it doesn't need to be in a row. So if I do that and fuck it up, it doesn't matter. Way not shiny. That task sucks. Right, there is a car coming, but once that one is passed, we can carry on. Actually, let's... Oh, okay, so we've got like half a kilometre. Is that a gibber? Huh. I think these are, as much as they're a pain when I want to do them daily, these hour-long adventure incenses are really good for events like this. Because a couple of the spawns are just random. Oh, there's a tiny one. Actually, come to think of it, that's the first one that I've encountered that is like different. Oh, and I saw that we did just over 2 million battles for the shiny Chen Pao. So I think this Friday, well, I think it'll be Friday for me. I think this Friday, we get that as an event, which is honestly awesome. It's my favourite of the 4 Ruinous Quartet. Shiny wise, Chi-Yu would be my favourite, but just in general, my favourite one's Chen Pao. So I'm super pumped to get that. Plus it's a Living and Master Deck shiny, seeming as it's never been released before. And I think pretty soon I'll be ready to do a stream where I receive the rest of the Pokemon Home gift shiny mythicals. I just need to finish off the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl Pokedex. I've done all the other ones, and I need like 2 more Pokemon for Legends Arceus just for... I've already actually got the Enamorus, but I want a second Enamorus, and I didn't have like a living deck sitting there, so I'm going to get the last couple I need for that, for a second shiny Enamorus, and then move on to BDSP, and then once I'm ready, we'll receive the Mythicals, which will be honestly pretty hype. Because outside of those, all I need is the 3-segment Dunsparce and the Family of 3 Mousehold. And I'm pretty overdue for the... I'm over double odds for the Dunsparce. But having completed those Pokedexes, the only hunt I really can do is the Dunsparce before Legends ZA. So it would be good to get time again to grind that out. Because any sort of new forms that we might get, or maybe even new Pokemon for Legends ZA, aside from those ones, the last one I'll need will be that Family of 3. Right, sometimes it gets a little bit laggy here. It's not normally too bad, but just letting you know in case things get a little bit... Well, you start to be able to count the frames, essentially. If that starts to happen, then that's why. I've already done that task. I've still just got that one. Oh, how? I might even hatch all 7 of them at once. Well, that would be cool. Wait for them to pop. Yeah, Iggy. Look at them all. Look at all these spawns. Hey, what's up, Ken? Oh, there's a huge one. All right. Okay, we found a tiny and a huge now. Maybe I'll get lucky and get the shiny. Maybe. Right, let's spin this. Terrible task. And let's get out of this little laggy sort of area. I think I'm gonna try get to San Francisco next year for Worlds. I might have to sort of suss a little bit of overtime, maybe put everything I make from streaming into it. No! I didn't get the animation. No! Man. I better not have hatched a shiny, I'll be so pissed. Oh, we only hatched one egg. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I was like, where are they all? Okay, it's fine for this second, but I'd like the bulk eggs to please have an animation. Can I check this cutie fly though? I don't really need the hearts, but okay, still 4.9. Pigbull69, what a name. What a name. Thank you for the follow. Just got back into the game. I was going to say that's not that long ago, but then I remembered that we're in 2025 and that's actually... Any tips? Grind as much as you can to get the Eternatus this week. Out of the... It's free, out of the Go Pass for this week. You have to get to rank 60, but honestly, it'll save you so many headaches with max battles. Also, if you can get a Zamazenta or a Zacian, again, when they're in their crowned sword or shield form, they are Any other tips? I don't know, it's still, I feel like it's still mostly the same. Max battles are probably, oh, okay, we got a 98. The biggest difference. I'm going to wait till I get something that isn't a 10-kilometer egg. Yeah, I'm not sure. The game's, I guess, still mostly similar. It's just, it's all sort of minor changes. I imagine you'll have a heap of research that's come out that's, I guess, compulsory research that you're going to have to catch up on. Spin this as well. Might keep this task. I got no eggs out of those. Oh no, for a second I thought I only had a couple more slots available for encounters, but no. I've got a couple of hundred. I'm gonna wait till I get like a 2-kilometer or something, I don't know. Something that's not just 10s. Every Monday there is, so we have spotlight hours on Tuesdays, raid hours on Wednesdays, much like would have been happening when you were playing. We also have max Mondays, so from 6 to 7 p.m. on Monday local time. All available power spots will have a featured Pokemon in them. Normally if there's a new one released that week, like a new Dynamax Pokemon released that week, normally it would be the featured Pokemon for that, but sometimes it's not. But if you want to sort of grind a specific one, then that's a good way to get it. Bro, these 10k eggs, what the hell? I mean, I'm gonna stick this one on, but bruh. Something just spawned. Which one? Doesn't help when they're all like facing me. Alright, last 10 minutes. Not quite into Komodo time yet, but I'm still optimistic I might get a Spotlight Air shiny. I got one last week, I got the Plusle. I also can't, going back to your question about tips, I can't remember the year that we got level 50. But what I will say is if you're not level 50, I recommend looking at what medals you have, including the type medals, like for catching a certain number of Pokemon of each type. Try make as many of those platinum as possible, as soon as possible. Because I think you need 35 platinum medals. What other tips? We have tiny and huge Pokemon, so extra small, extra large. They have their own, like, not sparkles like a shiny, but it's sort of like a shiny, I guess, animation. At the moment, the XXL, so the huge ones, they are what you want to enter into showcases. So there's an example up ahead, which I can't actually enter because I've got 3 in, but at the moment it's Zamazenta for the biggest size. And whoever has the biggest Zamazenta when it expires, which is tonight at 8 PM, it will you get a lot of good items. 10,000 experience. You can enter 3 showcases at a time. So you have the chance to win 30,000 experience plus a lot of really good premium items. Routes, as much as they're a pain, if you can do a route every day, on the 7th day you get 12,000 experience. But yeah, I guess those are more like experience grinding, but I'm into. Plus there's route medals, there's showcase medals, so that can all help you work towards level 50 as well. Also, it probably is now because I can see the game's a little bit laggy, but it might be a little bit patchy around here. Just maybe. Right, I'd love to join you as I'm entered, but I'm sorry, I'm not. I've got 6 minutes to go and I've got a shiny Ralts to find. This is the area I got my Shundo Chansey on stream. Wild Encounter. Oh, I can see it lagging. Perfect. Yeah, so I'm probably going to have about a minute extra, so maybe 2 spawns after Ralts day, or Ralts hour ends, I should say, not the day. Let's go up here. My goodness, another 10-kilometer egg. Just sit here for a second. There is a car coming. I could have gone, but I want this incense spawn here because I'm backtracking just this little bit here, so I can get all the spawns behind this gym. Turn the indicator off. Whew. Also, another reason I want to go to Worlds is I think for all the stuff that happens around Worlds Pokemon Go wise, I think it would be like really awesome to be able to stream that experience. Maybe even vlog my experience, seeming as I've got quite a few friends in America, and quite a few that are potentially going to Worlds as well. Like, I think it'd be like super cool to like hang out, you know, with people I know and just enjoy playing Pokemon in a totally different place. It's what my experience was like when I went to Japan, but I wasn't really streaming then. It was just more I post stuff online. So I think Pokemon Worlds would definitely be an awesome place to do that. And there'd just be heaps of people around. Like other creators. You know, if like people that, like you guys in chat, or people that have followed me on Twitter for years and stuff, like I'd be able to like facilitate like meeting them and, you know, doing like IRL stuff. Seeming as most of the time I'm just stuck in my little corner of New Zealand. Right, the last minute. I've pulled off crazier shiny encounters than the last minute, I tell you. Can I... Oh, the one time I needed skinny thumbs and it worked. We are also going to do that Charmander, but I want to pull forward and see if I can get another couple of encounters. I didn't mean ducklet. Alright, sadly we missed out on that last one. I should get a couple more. We'll carry on moving. We'll get a couple more incense encounters, and then we'll head back and do that Charmander. And then I guess I'll just check the rest of my like pass encounters and stuff. If the max finale in San Fran was on Saturday instead of Sunday, you'd be there IRL. Oh, is there an IRL event for it in San Fran this weekend? Oh, and the incense is over. Right, we'll keep on just cruising. Check some of these encounters. We'll head back and do that. I really hope that Charmander's shiny. Come on, traffic lights. They're changing. I might just get rid of this hatch and egg task because, let's be honest, I'm not going to hatch an egg for a while. Titico! Oh, they're never shiny for me anymore. I used to get a few of those, but Alright, Charmander time. Actually, go cancel. Let's just ready up. And let's swap you out for load. Oh god, both my cub fur are in there. Laddie. That one. Done. Whew, made it. I'm gonna leave my my laddie ass in here. The only live Pokemon Go event I've ever attended was in Yokohama 9. I entered to get a ticket, or it's a lottery to be able to even purchase a ticket, and I didn't get that opportunity, which sucked because I was going to be in Japan. But I still went. I had to play regular Pokemon Go while everyone else was having a crazy time. But honestly, it was still super fun. It was a really cool atmosphere. It's not shiny. Go to Worlds. I reckon Worlds would just... it'd be good. Even good. Didn't have a background. Ew, it's a Persian. Lagging? Because my game's lagging. Two, three. It is lagging, I apologise. View rewards, let's leave. Oh. Rude! I just had a heap of particles. Oh, do I got anything else? No, I'll complete that when I get around to it. No, there's particles. Oh, just this? Okay. Well, I honestly thought I might have got another max one, but I guess it's good that we ended on a Charmander. Real quick, I'm just going to update my count here. Done. Why are things loading slowly? Right, I'm going to wrap up the stream here, but I got my first ever max shiny after 348 encounters. Honestly, I'm so happy with that. I'm not even bothered I didn't get a shiny once. It's not bad either. I know that Wooloo and Dubwall are average, but, you know, and yes, of course it's a sheep. It was out of the research, and obviously I paid for the deluxe version, so I do have a shiny boost. But I think it's justified with how many I've encountered. I just wanted to join the club and get shinies like the rest of yous, you know. But I am going to wrap up the stream here. I'll be live again on Friday. Friday will be cool. We've got the new Mass Outbreak event in Scarlet and Violet. Plus, I'll receive my Living / Master Dex shiny Chenpao, so that'll be awesome. Otherwise, Thank you everyone for coming and hanging out and chatting. I appreciate it. Thanks for the new follows. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.